Alright, so we've got more news with what's going on with AZURE LATCH. So basically, the entire old dev team is gone. They will not be working on the game anymore, but will apparently be used for consultation or something. They can give advice, but they're not going to be doing anything very active, which is something Boss Studios said they weren't going to do. But if you look at the announcement, which I'm putting on screen now, it was something about not wanting to do contracts, which I guess is valid considering the game got backdoored because the owner kept letting people into his account, the old owner. So I suppose that's valid, but you might notice a change in game style in the future because new people will be working on the game. I hope it keeps that same style that it has now because it's just the way I like the game currently. But I wouldn't be really mad about this if they wouldn't have still not released a patch for the animations not lining up in cutscenes. Like, you're telling us to wait for your update, but the game is currently broken and you haven't released a patch to fix it, even if it isn't a full update, which we would get some patches before, but it's not really common. But just I just want the game to be fixed in a playable and fun state. Because, like, when the animations lag out too much, you can spam your flow and it crashes the server, which I talked about prior when the hack initially happened, and it still hasn't been fixed, which is really annoying. I think it's been like a week or two since that happened, but I just want the game to be in a fun and playable state. I'm pretty passionate about the game, I'd say, considering this is what kind of got me started on actually doing things on here and actually got me semi-popular. But it it's just sad seeing a game I liked just kind of go downhill. And I don't care if we get the weekly updates or not. I think they're a bad idea since we'll, get less content and less time to polish. But just instead of releasing content, you can do patches or stuff like that. You don't need to save the patches for when you're doing the actual update. Just keep the game playable so people stick around. But that's basically all I have to talk about. This is like 10% talking about what happened and 90% me ranting about how I just want the game to be fixed and playable. But yeah, it's just kind of sad to see.